Salutations, y'all. Slim Style on another river walk. Today, I actually was gonna do an impromptu talk, but I got a few things to say about this Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Hody B. And Stephon Diggs situation, man, and her being pregnant by another individual, man. It's just listen. You know what I'm saying? First of all, hallelujah. Y'all can't see the red J's on. But look, so this is just my thought. These just my thoughts on the situation. Now listen, they went through and got married and stuff like that, and I mean, I just believe that marriage is supposed to be an honorable thing. First of all, for young men, you're not really supposed to be having sex and stuff until really, you know what I mean, you got committed, married, like, you know. And I know this a different, it's not a different day and age, but in this day and age, it's just that's not prominent. So it's not, a lot of times, you know, people is, you know what I'm saying, having premarital sex, that's just a natural course of things. And so a lot of people gonna test out the package before they buying it. You ain't getting virgins and shit like that no more, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. And so you know, they end up getting married. You know what I'm saying? Cardi had 3 babies by bro. You know, like, man, come on, man. It was a whole honorable thing. I was proud of them, bro. And I know, like, high value men, they gon' do what they gonna do. They got a lot of options. We have a lot more options than what typically, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no near the amount of money that Offset had. Look, man, the seagull, I think, is getting another fish diving. To get another fish, it's tricked out. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it was just, to me, like, dang, man, you know, for her to be, first of all, for you to be trying to date somebody while you don't have a total divorce, and my understanding is, okay, bro didn't finalize the divorce yet. He had some things that he was trying to get, but still in all, for you to be pregnant with a whole another man's baby while you are still married, whether it's a year or 2, that is not a good look. That don't make me feel good. That don't make me feel good about the situation that I thought they was in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if bro don't drop a bag on me. If he don't drop a bag on stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you knew that was my wife and you still went on and did what you did, then that's blatant disrespect on me. And you can say move around. I don't give a fuck how many women I had. Like, you know, men is different from men and women. And when you trying to embarrass, or if you do embarrass me or something like that, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, that wouldn't be good for anybody. So that couldn't work out for anybody. So, you know, if you're in there, you know what I'm saying, $100,000, you know, $100,000. I heard on the internet, on the dark web, they charge a 10 for a hit. So, how many suited and booted guys, and he sending Stephon Diggs for 100 band? That's at least 10 hitters, like, you know what I'm saying? 10 separate hits. I'm just like, man, I don't like disrespect. And if you knew that man was married, listen, if you know that this woman is married, you better try your best to stand clear. I don't care how big and bad that you think you are. You know what I'm saying? It says something about that in the Bible. Arrow goes to the heart, like, you know, of an individual that was trying to give it. I think that's in like Proverbs or something. A dart or arrow. That's the same thing as bullets. 2, 2, 3s. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so I don't like it. You know, I don't agree with it. I think it's sad. I think that the children are going to be going through a traumatic experience. I think it's like the children, as they get old and have to really sit with the fact that their mama was married to their daddy for so long, and didn't get a relationship a chance. I know, it's sad because I know bro was out here like doing his thing, and she believed that he was doing his thing, and she got so much proof and all this proof and stuff. But women, you can't try to get back at a man by trying to do the things that men do. The best thing that you can do is really get in a real relationship with a thoughtful, caring, loving, charismatic individual that really got your best interest at hand and is not out here thought bopping himself. Like if you going from the frying pan to the skillet, this bitch done jumped. She done jumped out the hot water pot and jumped straight into the skillet. You know they be trying. It looks like a crab crawling out and then flop, and flop into the frying pan. Cause that's definitely what Diggs is. That is a frying pan. He got more babies in just a year than what your ex-husband. And I mean, your ex-husband ain't got no random ass babies. I don't think finna pop up on you. And you got the nerve to call this man your boyfriend. Is sad. You're fucking sad, bro. Excuse my language. That shit is sad. You're a slur. And that's what I think of that, man. That's what I think of that. I don't like that. I don't. No matter how much what a man do, we got the seeds and stuff. Like, bitch, you only could get pregnant about one nigga a year. Don't that tell y'all something? After Stephon Diggs impregnates you, you can't even get pregnant by another dude. Even if you want to say you want to go out here. And now, how much of a slur are you if you adding more DNA to the child? You're a filthy bitch. And stuff like that, like, man, you know what I'm saying? If she's a slur, bro, not only do you get away from her, but, hey, man, bro, your dog is raw as hell, bro. Straight up. I was thinking Beethoven as soon as I saw him, man, but he looked better than Beethoven. Bernie, man. Look at this. It's amazing, y'all. Hey, Bernie. Blessings on you, Bernie. Man, that's beautiful, man. No, I ain't gonna feed it. Hey, man, I don't even pet dogs, y'all. I know. But,
there we go.
whoa, man.
Right,
hey, I love it, man. Blessings on you, bro. Hey, take him to. Hey, he'll pull him, bro. He'll pull him. His dog, man. Did y'all see that shit, man? He had the brown man. I love animals, y'all. I do. I love animals. Now I know I'm not supposed to be touching because a lot of times we touch our face and stuff, and he did lick me, and I ain't got no antibacterial. I wish I did. I wipe it on my pen. But I'm just saying, like, man, listen. Not that everybody don't have some good in them, because I believe Cardi do, and you know what I mean, her husband do, you know what I'm saying? All the people got goodness in them in some way, shape, form, or fashion somewhere in them. But it's just like, man, come on. I'm so glad I listened to bro video, his new video, you know, when he in all white and he got the crow sitting on the chair and stuff, represent Cardi. Listen, man, I'm glad that the brother is putting his feelings and how he feels in his music and just doing therapy. Because me, I am from Chicago. Our reputation precedes us. And I won't say anything else about this. As I was thinking before, I don't know if I said this, but one thing about the Costa Nostra that I appreciated about them is that violent vengeance has no repayment date. So vengeance, you know what I'm saying? If you are, you know, if you violated them, then they vengeance could expand from 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, generations. If you did something to my dad, if my pop tell me that you did something to him, you know, my mom or anybody, it's a biker dude that we still looking for. You know what I'm saying? They hit my mom on the bike and she ain't even tell us about it until afterward. We're still looking for you, bro. It don't have no retribution, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no date. You know what I mean? Where it be suffice. Now, the only thing that can happen is that the Lord, the Lord say, vengeance is mine. And just like, the individual that Michael Corleone or Francesi, who I'm talking about, who the Corleones and them, you know what I'm saying? So, just like with him, you know what I mean? Christ got into his heart. And that was the reason in which that he ain't go and execute judgment on a lot of people and places and things and stuff like that. But just thinking in general, like, Christ may reach you, but what about his cousins and brothers and sisters and family, extended family members? What about his team of individuals? What about his La Familia that may not be in agreement, they might not agree to squash it or none of that. And if they feel that you disrespected him or slighted him in any way, it'll be hell to pay from them, not him. So I can't, what I'm saying? I forgot who said something. I can't tell you what my bros may or what my family may do. They can't tell you what La Familia may do in retribution. Anybody that feel, that Stephon then offended his family, hey. So I don't, going with another man's and inserting yourself to another man's wife. I know we all have probably, been guilty of being around it, but man, listen, the more you know, the more you grow. And so I'm telling you guys, like, this is the game that your father should teach you. When you hear a woman say she got a man, when you hear her say, if she got a husband, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know that you gotta go. You gotta leave it alone. Because, it said like a husband, no price that you can give him will suffice his anger. He's gonna want his retribution in blood. Period. And as I said, like, it's a lot of ways to make people hurt. It is. Me being from Chicago, like, that's half of the stuff that you have to study in order to be effective in this capitalistic society. I know that might not make sense to you, but it's okay. So, Cardi B, why you do that? You know what I'm saying? That was definitely some whole shit, like. And it just left a bad taste in so many men's mouth that Stephon Diggs, your asshole. I never knew about you until now, and you. That's not a good thing, man. That that's not black man, white man, Chinese man. We all got to do better. You all got to want better. Let's bring back shame. It's things that I'm ashamed about. It's not everybody need a little bit of shame. Shame keep you in line. Shame keep people in line. Shame keep you godly. Shame keep you, not wanting to mess up. So your kids gonna hate you. I feel like your kids are gonna slightly resent you for the stuff that you did. Your kids will be. How you gonna tell your child to try to stay with her husband and you ain't stay with your husband, or you dipped off on him, you know what I mean, when it kind of meant the most. I'm just, so I don't think that those kinds of things, it didn't show any self-respect. You want to be a self-respecting individual, self-respecting person, and not only do the world lose respect for you, but your children. I think that one of the biggest things that's gonna happen in the future is her children not respecting her or losing credibility in her eyes and questioning. When your child is old enough to question you about that, because I heard like you got a 1-year-old and now you finna have a 1-year-old, a baby by another dude that's finna have like 2-3 more kids at the same year. Man, it's horrible. No self-respect. You created chaos. You are creating chaos all over again. And bro said it in his song. He said, man, they looking at us like fools. We look like some damn fools. And he right. It's like, only the sensible one will be able to be, it'll be able to be said that he tried to be sensible, and he said put all the blame and stuff on him. So all the things that are transpiring, he said he was adult enough to say, hey man, you could just put all the blame on me, you know. But the blame got to shift to the individuals who doing the stuff that they doing, you know. So you had your baby out of spite. That's what you did. Ain't no way you married and you got 3 kids and now you just drop, you know what I'm saying, you let another dude impregnate you. That is horrible shit, man. And I know you, like, shout out to Danica. She's like, you know, I guess you feel like it is what it is, you know, but that don't make it no better. You know, that it doesn't make it don't make it no better, Steady B. It don't. I'm sorry, man. And I loved you. I had Cardi B number. I got Cardi B number in my phone now. Since before when she got famous, since she was saying shmoney. You hear me? I had Cardi B number in my phone since she was saying shmoney, the 727 or whatever it was number. I still got it in one of my old phones. I left you messages, Cardi, but it just, man, that's and the reason I'm saying this is because now the story is gonna get out. You're gonna have girls that 6, 7, 5 that understand and can speak English, can speak Spanish, and they're gonna be told this story. And when they start putting 2 and 2 together, you can't hide the facts. The facts are the things that really happen, and so you can't hide that. This is shit that really happened, and it's just, that's like the whorish behavior, man. It has to be curtailed and shamed. Period. Having babies out of spite and stuff is no self-respecting thing. A lot of the women aren't even in the financial position that Cardi is to be able to take care of the baby. So we gotta come back to shaming these loud, rebellious hoes, man. If these hoes is loud and rebellious, you know, put them in their place. I want to say by any means necessary, but your means, if you don't have the means to put her, if you don't have bill money and you can't sit for your 45 days, you know what I'm saying, don't be trying to put your hands on no woman. If you got a job where, you know, you gotta check in biometrically, or, you know, you have to maintain the city. If you're not out here jugging and you ain't, you know, that's why they like the thugs and stuff, because they like the fact that they can't put them in the place or something. But sometimes these greenbacks, man, you know what I mean? A few of these things right here, it can get, man, it gets so much stuff moved around and so many things handled, y'all. So just remember, like, just, you know, it's just the way of the world. Keep your hands clean. And it's better to just walk away, y'all. Just walk away. You know, just walk away. I'm proud of bro for just walking away. He walked away from Cardi B and them and Stefan doing they dirt, you know, and I honor that, man. I'm proud of bro for keeping his peace and focusing on his music. I liked his stuff. I left a comment. I gotta go listen to Cardi album too, because I want to know what's he thinking, Black Crow or whatever it is that you gonna say. So, bro, I heard you, bro. I heard you. You dropped, you know, you dropped a nice mix, man. You know what I'm saying? Be happy for me. You know what I mean? Why you can't be happy for me? That's what he was saying, like. And so man, you want to be able to procure an understanding with your mate. Show your fangs to these hoes. This is what I wrote. Show your fangs to hoes, man. You know, showing your fangs maybe, you know, retribution or moving away or getting better. You know what I mean? Showing your fangs, working out. You know what I mean? Working out, doing things that's gonna better you. That's what you're gonna have to do. I heard people they say, look, you gotta make them fear betraying. So a lot of times people don't betray people sometimes out of fear, because they fear the consequences and the retribution of uh, not being loyal. And so the retribution can be financial, dismissing yourself financially. And so I'm not gonna be helping financial. I'm and if they don't fear that, that's fine. You know, uh, I say, like, we sitting here by the water, and one of the ways in which I've saw on TV that they get the individuals to fear them and stuff like that is, just take care of business and execute judgment on individuals who you feel like may not have done you the right way, or may have slighted you in a great way. Now, you don't never bring no retaliatory acts on nobody that haven't really done you harm and stuff like that. But slander is a form of harm. Making me miss my money is a form of harm. And so, all I'm saying is, you gotta have a counted time for where you were and where you be. You know what I mean? And then, acts of retribution can occur. I've just seen these kinds of things. I would, never. I don't tell you to do anything or nothing like that. This is all just entertainment, But I am telling you that I've seen on movies and stuff like that and TV that, this is how these things come about. So, yeah, people people want to protect their reputation with their life. Like, your reputation means a lot, and I'm not gonna let anybody tarnish it. I'm not gonna let you lie on me. I'm not gonna let you, put me in a position where I shouldn't be. And if you do try to do that and you succeed in any minute way, just know that there will be retribution in the future. I don't care if it's now, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. It don't matter. I'm only getting better. My people are only getting better. We're only getting more and more money. And, I hear that that's what people do. They drop a bag. So make sure you're in the position to be able to do such and such a thing. You know what I mean? And if I can't get you, or if they can't, let me finish. And so, show your fangs to the hoes. Ask yourself, what would Jesus do? Because and Lord forgive me, I wrote what would 50 do on the paper. It's not funny. It was supposed to be a joke. But man, when 50 baby mama wasn't appreciating the house and stuff like that, man, he sent somebody to burn that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? Him and his son. Like, he don't care nothing about what his son talking about. He said he's trying to be there for him. But if he don't want to hear or adhere to the stuff that he was trying to put him on, then fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm not, if a lady try to keep you away from your kids, fuck her and them kids for that amount of time. Because she just gonna send you into a fit of rage where you don't need to be. It'll be better for you to go and get yourself better, go get yourself together, and then when the child is ready or she ready, because she ain't gonna be able to deal with them children forever just by herself. She gonna need some help. And or the Lord will make it where she needs some help. If you pray and you get on your stuff and you got your stuff together where the kids can come stay with you, it'll be a situation where they really can come stay with you and soon. And so have your stuff together. Be that tip creme de la creme, him, so that you can have all your stuff together. But I just remember bro saying, like, you said, what you think we won't drop the bag? Like, what? Like, so y'all go back and watch them episodes. He would drop a quiet bag on that football player for disrespect. Would and probably should, for real. Because I feel like, you know, niggas like that, I don't give a damn. That, you know, I'll raise your child too. If that was my wife, I'll drop a bag on you and raise the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we still married, and you came in disrespecting, and it would look like a, you know what I mean? Like, man, I remember Kuklinski saying that he was in the dance floor and he was dancing, but the stuff that he had was cyanide. He spilled the drink on the buddy. Buddy had a heart attack and collapsed and shit right there on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's not, a hit don't have to look like a hit, you know? And so I'm just saying, like, that's you know, don't do that, man. Don't do that to a family. Um, keep your hands clean. You know, it's as easy peasy. Um, listen, man, we write some stuff. This is on the paper here. You know, damn, man. Got a mercury off principle. Got a mercury off principle. Air make them float. If you got air in the body, it makes them float. And so it says that in the movies, they would tie them down so they sink and hit the bottom. I'm gonna take this and throw that away. Slutty B, no time. You know, there is no time limit on revenge. Coach Kenosha. A hit can be 10 or 40 years later. It can be old beef, but you just sprinkle some coke on them and you get on out of there. All right. So that's gonna be it about whole man for today. Go ahead down here. Y'all can watch me throw these here notes in the ocean. It's already on film, so it really don't matter. Remember, y'all, love, peace, prosperity is the best way. The godly way is the best way. Holiness is right. And I'm seeing, like, the closer you can get towards those kinds of ends and continuum, the better off you'll be. I don't care what they say. Do as I say, not as I do. I know what the truth is, and I know it's real. And so, godliness is right. And you know what I'm saying? I'm saying this as I'm flaming up, but I know what the truth is. And if you can get yourself a godly woman, in the end, it helps you. It'll help you. It'll help you. It will. It'll help you in your vision. It'll help you in your decisions. I mean, why not just be, you know what I mean, with a loving, godly chick? But a lot of times the godly chicks, they want the most godly men. So I understand when they say, you know what I'm saying, you be getting with like kind sometimes. Some men say they get with the individual that gets with them or that will accept them. And that's partially true as well. So you guys just gotta understand, man.